What up, nerds? My name is Leslie Smith. Welcome back to the Nerdy Narrative. Today I have a book review for you, but not just any book review. This one is one of the 7 finalists for this year's SPSFC, The Last Gifts of the Universe by Rory August. This is my first time reading this author. It might actually be their debut novel, and if it is, holy smokes, what an incredible start to a writing career. Yeah, let's just go ahead and spoil how this is gonna go. Absolutely loved it. I rated this one with almost near perfect top marks. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video on the channel. If you've read some of my written reviews, you've probably noticed I have taken the compile method for reviewing, rating books, tweaked a little bit to fit with me as a reader reviewer, and I've been using that to write my reviews and do my star ratings, and this one had almost all 10s. Rory August, the way that they write and develop their characters, I was immediately invested. I was in love from the very first sentence, but for a different reason. The first sentence of this book, I thought this was going to be a comedy. I mean, what else would you think when the first sentence is you're out in space and your cat decides to be a jerk and vomit on the rug in your room? I was immediately invested, connected, and ready to go. In fact, I read 70% of this book in one sitting. I got up the next day and finished it and was incredibly sad. I knew I was going to be sad when it was over, and I just flew through it anyway. I couldn't stop. I just could not stop. I was like Scout in this book, and let me just tell you about this book. I'm just going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Y'all know I get excited easily, and books is something I'm very passionate about, and when one hits me this way, I am a mess. Let me try and bring it back. The Last Gifts of the Universe. What is it about? Well, this little science fiction book is about siblings Scout and Kieran. They're in space because Scout is an archivist. Her job is to travel around the great black beyond looking for caches. These caches hopefully contain information about the civilization, the alien race, and hopefully has technology that Scout's home worlds do not have that they can learn from. The bigger question is, what happened 700 years ago when the home worlds got the technology that allowed them to start exploring the stars? What did they find? Tons of civilizations, planets, not just dead. Time did not wipe out these civilizations. Something else did. Whatever did this, is it coming for Scout and Kieran's home worlds? That's the big question. That's why there's this big search, and archivists are out trying to find anything they can find. Scout and Kieran locate a cache. What she discovers on that download is Blyrina. Blyrina is a Stellari alien. According to what Blyrina says, she's making her last stand. They know what's coming for them. Scout is hit with urgency. She has to find any other caches from the Stellari and determine what it is and how they can save their home worlds. And so that is how it starts, and that is the premise. And while the plot is good, it's engaging, there's some intrigue, there's some mystery, and it has a time limit, so it just constantly keeps you turning the page to see what they're going to find out. Are they going to find out the information in time? But where this one shines is its character development, its growth, and just, oh my gosh. Don't tell my husband, but I have a legitimate fictional crush. Is it a crush? Am I half, probably wholly in love with a Stellari alien named Ovlin? Yes, I love Ovlin. Oh my gosh, this book was incredible. It made me feel all of the things. I was so sad when it was over, but I was inspired too. I actually got a great idea for a gift that I am going to make for my husband. Huge thank you to Ovlin for inspiring that, which in turn, thank you Rory August for writing such a beautiful book, a beautiful character, and inspiring me to take what I learned from these characters and pay it forward. I would absolutely love more adventures in this world. It is left open enough that it could continue, so I am really hoping that we get that. And I think even readers who don't normally pick up sci-fi, but they're really character-driven, focused, I think you would actually like this book too. It is that good. So now I'm a little worried because the bar has been set very high for the finalists so far in SPSFC. I have to be honest and say that my team's book, Melody by David Hoffer, that made it as a finalist, I would rank The Last Gifts of the Universe higher than that one. You know, so out of the 7 books, I've now read 2. Last Gifts of the Universe is my top favorite. Melody, of course, is right there under it in second place. So the next one I'm going to read is going to be Hammer and Crucible. So it's got some stiff competition so far. It's going to be very exciting to see how this is going to shake out. But so far, it is off and running with flying colors. Absolutely adored this book. It is absolutely one that I will relive, revisit many times over the years. When I need a comfort read or I just need to feel inspired, love and understanding for a bigger thing than myself, this is the book that I would gravitate towards. So huge thank you for SPSFC giving me the opportunity to get exposed to a book like this. Thank you, Rory August, for writing it and having the courage to submit it for us to read and love. The finalist round is off to a great start, my friends. I hope you'll stick around and hear more about the other books that are going to be talked about in the coming weeks as the judges continue to read and review to pick our winner. What do y'all think? Do you think this is going to be one you're going to pick up and check out? I really hope that it is. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one.